E aí galera, eu baixei pro nosso primeiro episódio aqui dessa nova série aqui no canal de Red Dead Redemption 1. Vocês podem ver aqui. E tá em traduzido, gastei esse cara aqui, Rafael Godoy, e a equipe dele. Agradecimento ao Rafael. E vamos lá. Jogo. Ele não tá dublado, é claro, ele só tá legendado em português do Brasil. Vamos lá. Aqui tem o modo online que eu jogo no PlayStation 3. Eu joguei ele em 2020 23, mas eu só joguei só uma meia hora, porque o jogo tinha crashado aí não deu certo, eu tive que apagar. Vamos lá pro modo história, né? Aqui a DLC, um Dead Nine, Pesadelo dos Mortos, não traduzido. Se vocês gostarem dessa série, eu trago essa DLC. Vamos lá, Red Dead Redemption. O PlayStation 3 demora um pouco. Começa.
Mister, read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Aí vai começar agora. Mova ele, já sei. A palavra tá aberta. Deixa eu ver aqui menu de armas. Só tenho esse revolver. O jogo salva automaticamente. Foi uma galera, cadê a terra que eu tô gravando quando vem me chamar? Poderiam vir me chamar aqui no quarto para desligar ela na lanterna do iPhone da mãe dela. Vamos lá. Aqui tá bem bonito. Galera, eu quero muito a platina desse jogo, mas é meio difícil por causa do esse jogo aí tem um modo online. Aí fica complicado. Ela foi expulso do bar, caiu aqui. Vou entrar aqui nesse salão. Quando eu joguei eu só peguei 2 troféus, nem lembro como é a história. Eu joguei. Eu acho que foi só uma missão secundária e pronto.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Vamos lá. Acho que a trampa foi a minha placa de captura.
I thought you was in a hurry to get to the fort. All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Had a fine evening to you. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Come on.
Vamos lá. Eu sei como é que eu vou do cavalo, que eu jogo só jogo online esse jogo aqui pra pegar os troféus. Quem quiser me ajudar a pegar os troféus, eu preciso que alguém me ajude. Tem troféu que tem que formar uma gangue, acho que a gangue só forma com 8 pessoas. Bota online, aí eu
Well, it's
preciso.
Fort Mercy you want to visit?
Quem quiser
Ain't
meu
taking
ID tá
nobody
lá
up to the
na
fort in a long
minha
time.
Twitch.
Strange place for a decent fella to
Da
want to
Twitch da meu ID
visit. If
aqui
you
da
don't mind me
PlayStation.
saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then.
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't
Nossa,
gonna
grana
find
cheia
many
de dados
folk around
movendo
those parts
sozinho,
these days.
seguindo.
Those you do
Nem
find
tocando
about as
no
sociable as
analógico.
an old read it back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve's Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Eu já fiz
Yeah!
uns
Oh, it was the
vídeos
marshal
curtos
hired
aqui no
me.
YouTube
Lee
mesmo
Johnson,
sobre
do
esse
you know
jogo.
him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Come on, easy up.
Eu já joguei o primeiro, o primeiro não, o
You ain't
segundo
very
Red Dead,
talkative,
eu já
are
joguei
you?
Nope.
no
I'm just
PlayStation
chewing the
4 na
dog,
casa dos meus
mister.
parentes,
I
né?
am.
Joguei
I
no
don't mean
Gijoca.
nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you
Jogo
better off
muito
not
bom, só
knowing.
que eu só joguei. Fiz missão não, só andei mesmo pelo mundo aberto e cacei uns procurados.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat.
Os lobos mataram
Just over this hill.
um animal ali.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa there.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Vamos lá, né? Fort Mercer. Eu podia ir ramando ali devagar aqui.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Nossa, que tiro, viu? Aí os avós já querem comer ele. John Marston. Novos amigos, velhos problemas. Problemas.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Vamos lá, né? Galera, esse jogo aqui, acho que todo mundo já deve saber que se passa depois do Red Dead 2. Esse aqui se passa, acho que em 1911. O segundo se passa em 1899, se não me engano. Vamos lá, a gente tem que... É aquele ponto azul, acho que é a casa da Bonnie, eu acho. Nem me lembro. Dá pra pular, será? Dá. Achar daqui. Não dá pra pegar, que pena.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws
Aqui é a
such as
prisão.
yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now,
Delegacia
Mr.
daqui.
McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Yeah.
Ela fez uma curva monstro que eu não queria que ele fizesse.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the
Aqui é o
essentials.
armazém.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses
Wow.
than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally
Passagem
got
de trem.
finished. Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Aquela
And here we
dela.
are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Eu não vou amarrar. É obrigado mesmo? Parece que sim.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Aqui. Fui dar uma olhada nos troféus, tem um troféu perdido que é. Tem que fazer 20 missões, eu acho. Com o mesmo
How
cavalo,
about
se
a cold
mudar.
drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you,
Ah,
ma'am.
diz se amarrar,
Shot,
perde.
then riding a horse seems to take it out of
Perde
me.
progresso.
I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in.
Agora tá
I'll
no
show you
começo
the
do jogo,
house
acho
and
que
then
dá,
you can
acho
sit
que
for a
consigo
while.
esse troféu.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Dourado, acho que é por causa do se a pistola também é dourada. Por causa da tradução, deve ser.
Whoa! Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker.
Olha só, coelhos. Siga a mira focaça.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like you did them all.
O cavalo tá longe.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Come on!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
É, vai direto o analógico.
Come on!
Esse coiote.
Whoa there!
Go!
Quick! We're going after the chickens.
Dead now!
That coyote won't be back. Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all
Esse que
the chickens.
acabou.
Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Let's go!
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
A beautiful wife is no guarantee of full male potency.
Ooh, the picture show is real good.
Pois é. Fama, mais 150. E honra também. Que trocar de robô ver se. Nenhuma roupa.
Hello there.
Pois é, galera, eu vou ficando por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo. Deixa o seu like se já aqui no canal. Valeu, galera, até mais. Fui.